Hello, thanks for joining me today. So I'm recording this video early for Thursday because I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving with my family, but I still wanted to share a project with you. So today we're going to make this card box and then this fun fold card, which will also fit in here with envelopes, and you can do more than one. So those are the projects we're going to make today. Let's start with the card. Or the box. Let's start with the box. Sorry. Okay. So for the box, we are using a sheet of cardstock that measures 8 by 10 7/8. Okay. There we go. So for the box, we're going to, on the 8-inch side, we're going to score a 1/2 inch, and then we're going to score 1 1/8, and then we're going to flip the paper all the way around and do it again. If you can hear my dog barking, I'm sorry. My husband's in there aggravating him. Okay, so that's that. Then on the 10 7/8 inch side, we're going to score at 5/8. So I just find it easier to do it, the 8s on this side. Okay, and then we're going to do 5 1/8. So go over here to 5 1/8. Okay, and then on this end, you're going to do 5/8, and then flip it around and do 5 1/8. Okay, and that's the scoring for that project. Okay, so now we're going to fold on all of our score lines. Okay, I'm going to put my scissors and stuff out of the way so I have room to work. Okay, I'm trying to see. Did I go live? No, it's not showing up. Okay, let me just refresh this. Just give me 1 second. I'm recording this in a group, in a private group, so that I know what I'm doing. Okay, there it is. I just want to make sure I wasn't doing all this for nothing. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna just keep folding all of our score lines like that. Okay, so just like that. Okay, then we're gonna come in with our scissors, and we're going to cut this little tiny square out. We're going to cut up to the score line on the second one, but cut the one block off. And then we're going to cut this like that, cut that one little block off again. And then we're going to come in and cut all this off. Yeah, all this off. Just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna flag these ends because it just with like just a sliver off, because it makes it a little bit easier when I'm putting the box together. Okay, so we're gonna, up here on this side, we're gonna cut. I'm gonna flag it a little bit, and then we're just gonna cut right along this score line. Okay, cut that off, and then we'll cut up to that and cut this off, and then we'll cut up to the score line and cut this little tab off, and that is all the cutting for this. Okay, so we're going to use tear and tape. Yeah, I have to figure out where I put it. I was using it for another project. Okay, so we're going to put tear and tape on this strip of the box of these two little tiny flaps, and then along this bottom right here. Okay, so this is how your box should look. Sorry about that. Now, so the first thing I do is this side here, to take this big long strip off first, and then bring this across and line it up. Oh, sorry, I'm out of camera. Okay. Then we're going to take all these little pieces off. It was all nice and quiet here, and then I got on here to record, and now my husband's moving around, the dog in the house is barking, the dogs outside are barking. FedEx is probably delivering my package, which causes everybody to carry on. And then you're going to slip this in there, just like that, and that seals our box up. Okay. And then on this top here, I'm going to flag this a little bit on each one, and that just makes this fold down in there easier. And there's our box. So next up, lost my train of thought. You have a piece of designer series paper. You're going to cut it. Hold on a second. You're going to cut your designer series paper. Now I can't find it. Bear with me. I don't want to tell you the wrong measurements. Okay, so you're going to cut this designer series paper. This PDF is long, in case, but you will get I will upload the PDF to the group. There it is. Okay, so the designer series, I'm just gonna measure it, forget it, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay, so then we're gonna just use adhesive and attach this to the front of our box. Okay, just like that. Then we're gonna bring in a scrap piece of paper, and we're using the stamp set Special Someone. We're using this raccoon image, and we're gonna use his die. And then we're using Fancy Phrases. We're using the birthday wishes for our greeting. So the first thing we're gonna do is stamp our little raccoon. I'm going to stamp 2 of these because we need 1 for the card. I'm going to add 1 to the card. I didn't on the original card, but I think it'll be cute and it'll help it all tie together. So, okay, so we're going to line. This is Smoky Slate ink, and we're just lining him up and stamping to make him look like a raccoon. Just like that. Oh, I just ran my finger through ink, which is always fun. Let me get a baby wipe and clean that off so I don't get it all over my project. Okay, so we're done with the Smoky Slate for now. Okay, let me grab my cut and emboss machine. Okay. I'm in love with our new cut and emboss machine. And I better be, since I'm going to be cutting out a whole lot of these raccoons later this week. During Thanksgiving, I'm taking a break, technically, from vlogging and my Facebook group and stuff. I'm trying to plan ahead so I can just spend time with my family. And then I'm going to work on my Christmas cards a little bit too. And of course I have to make raccoon Christmas cards. I'll share those with you when I get them done. I haven't even designed it yet. I tend to make a lot of different Christmas cards all season, and then I just share them on my blog and stuff, and then when I'm done I put them in a container beside my desk, and when I get ready to do my Christmas cards I just pull them all out, stamp my envelopes, and then every time I get to a person I just pick a specific card that I like for them. Whisper White. Okay, so we're gonna stamp with the Coastal Cabana ink. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this twice too, because I need one for the card and one for the box. Just save myself a little time later. And then I'm going to pull in the postage, rectangle postage stamp or punch, and we're going to punch both of these out just like that. Okay, so that's I'm done with that. So let's add this. I just used my adhesive. I'm trying to use up my snail. I'm ordering. I have a bunch of seal that I've ordered. So okay, so this is our birthday box, just like that. And so then we're gonna make the birthday card to go in it. Okay, so you need a piece of you need a piece of Coastal Cabana. I'm going to tell you the measurements as soon as I pull it up here. Sorry. I'm not very organized today. I'm usually better at this. Okay, so we're going to use a piece of Coastal Cabana, and it's going to be measured at 5.5 by, let me move that card out of the way for a little bit, by 6.5. Okay, so 5.5 by 6.5. Take that little piece away. Then we're going to score it at 2.25. So 2.25, and that's our score line. Okay, everything else I pre-cut and stuff, but I wanted to show you how to do that. So you're just going to burnish this just like that. Okay, bring the kind of untied. There we go. Okay, so we're going to start with this piece. This is measured 2 inches by 4, and I scored it at 1 inch at the bottom. So we're going to just, this is how we do our tag. I use the tear and tape just because I want it to stick good. I don't want it, you could use the seal or the Seal Plus. I just, tear and tape was already out on my desk for the box. So, okay, so I'm just taking these off. Just like that. Okay. Then I take, so you go up here to the top, and you're going to line this up, go in about 1/4 inch, and then this should line up with the top of your card. Just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to turn it over and add my designer series paper. This piece is cut at 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 by 3. So it'll fit just like that. And then this piece is 2 by 5.25. And this paper is from the Plaid Tidings designer series paper out of the holiday catalog. And then I just line this up in my this is the fancy tag topper, and just line it in there, press down real hard, and it punches both of them just like that. Okay, so then we're going to come in with this piece. This is 3 3/4 by 5.25, and it will cover up where you added the tag just like this. And then we're going to add the Whisper White. This is 3.5 by 5, so it will fit inside. And we're going to add a piece of ribbon. Just cut a piece of ribbon. This is the pool party ribbon. Okay, so we're going to just tie a knot in our tag, or in our ribbon on our tag, and then just even this, make it. Okay, so next we're going to take this happy birthday that we did, and we're going to put it on the card. And then we're going to take our little raccoon guy, and I'm going to put him on the tag. Okay, so then the card fits down in the box, and you just add an envelope. And I'm going to do 4 cards and 4 envelopes in mine. I just got to cut more raccoons. And then you can give this away as a gift for somebody. I have a couple coon hunters that I think would enjoy this. So that is it. I will upload the PDF. It'll be there when you go looking for it on Thursday. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, and then you'll be ready to go on Thursday to watch the video. Thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate it.